Yeah, that was just the game where we had to, work some kinks out, and we mixed up the lineups quite a bit, and I probably oversubbed a little bit in that first half, and didn't let my team get in the rhythm that we need, and we're going to need a rhythm because we're a rhythm team. So I oversubbed in the first half and corrected that at halftime, and gave lineups more chunks of time together, and just kind of gave them their parameters, and they responded. I thought we played much, much better in the second half, and certainly in that fourth quarter. It was a really well executed fourth quarter for us, 26-4, and obviously that made the score look a lot bigger than it really was. The other three quarters.
Did you know that Mott was 2 points per 1,000?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying had a tally sheet, but I was pretty clear that I let the lineup that started the fourth quarter know that they had the first 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, and I wanted them to have 65 before I saw them again. And they had 5 minutes to get that done, and they took care of it. And then when I was subbing them out, Coach Blue said, she's 2 away, and I said, well, we'll get it next game because she's going to score a heck of a lot more than 1,000. I don't think, she's on pace to maybe get to 2,000. So I don't think we have to stop the game. And frankly, she's such a competitor. And she doesn't need to get it just to get it. She's going to get it when the time's right. But we did need her to heat up in that fourth, and she did.
Just touch base on the defensive play that you guys had today. It was stellar. I mean, came out very strong and finished very strong as well.
Yeah, we just got a little bit lost in the middle of our and defensively. We just get a little bit lost. We got some, we're like I said, we got a lot of talent, and players are, we got a little spark from Kayla Prather, which we needed because she's been a little down, and then Michelle Woods had started off so great, and now she had a night where her shot was off a little bit, but she was plus 38 the whole time she was on the court. Michelle Woods is always going to make sure Miami wins, so there's nothing to be. But we're working through all that. When you play a lot of players, you have a lot of players don't get to play through some of their cold spells, because we're subbing so much. So it gets in their head a little bit, and we got to work that out because we don't have time for any of that moving forward.
What was your thinking in subbing so much in the first half?
Everybody's working really hard in practice, and so if you're not going to chase down a rebound, I'm going to take you out. If you're not going to remember the play and run it properly, I'm going to take you out. And nobody likes it, but I'm like, well, I believe I'm the one who should be pouting because you didn't remember the play or you didn't box out. So I don't like it to be disjointed either, but I'm also not going to let little things go and not address behavior that isn't going to help us win a championship. I mean, we got to play and do what we're supposed to do because there's somebody sitting there that's practicing just as hard as you are that wants your minutes. And that's what's happening right now, and we'll figure it out.
How do you like this team's ability to grab a lot of offensive rebounds? It seems like you guys are able to really get a lot of second chances.
Yeah, it's a big role. I mean, I thought Hayes and Davenport, they're really hard to keep off the glass, and they got to know that that's a big role for them. And I thought Laura Cornelius played the best game of her young career, and she's going to have a great career for us. But she was almost flawless, except the one time when she fell, running back in bounds from a basket that she scored. She got up and fell again, and that was the only mistake I think she made.
Anything for Adrienne?
Yeah, can you just talk about that, the being close to 1,000? What did it mean to you or not? Or
we play against Sunday, so it's not like I have to wait a long time for. I wasn't really worried about it. I know I had heard about it and I heard I was close, but as far as getting it, I didn't really, I wasn't really pressed about it this game. Like Coach said, I knew it was going to come up, so I just let my teammates come in, let them get some points and get some opportunities. I was fine with it.
And everyone on our team scored tonight, and that means a lot for the team. And Adrienne was more excited about that. She was so excited to see Zeta get her bucket that she could have had those two, and you would have had 1,000, but you'd probably rather have Zeta get it, right?
Adrienne, what did you think overall about the team today and going forward?
Like Coach said, it's just exciting to see everybody, aggressive offensively. We have some fine tuning to do. But overall, we picked it up in the second half, and proud of the win.
This question can go to either one of you two. Did you feel like this was the most complete game so far this season for you two, or you feel like?
No. I thought we were very disjointed. Very disjointed. I give Milwaukee credit for that. I thought they did a fantastic job on personnel scout. They really knew our personnel. They really knew our tendencies, and that's good. everyone thinks we have such an experienced team, but I mean, we had a lineup out there that was all freshmen and sophomores that played significant amount of time, and those players aren't used to getting their right hand taken away or their shot taken away. And I thought Milwaukee gave us a good lesson on, like Kiki Harris went in and they cut her and she turned it over and she thinks it's her fault. I was like, give the other team credit. They're actually taking things away, and that's what your younger players need to learn. And the older players will come out of a game and tell me, coach, they're taking away my pull up, or coach, I'm like, yeah, they're good coaches. So that was good for our younger kids to not be able to just do their own thing, and they had to adjust their games. But we took till halftime for them to figure that out, and I have to do a better job of coaching that earlier.
What about Sunday? What are you expecting from Sunday?
I haven't seen them yet, to be honest. So we've been I feel like we're the Miami Heat with the schedule. I was like gonna call Spoelstra and see whenever he sleeps, because it has just been crazy. I mean, we have just been playing, and we're on the road 3 games already, and come back. It was nice to be home, but add Thanksgiving in there, and you're just like, oh, there goes another day. So you can hear my voice. I'm a little bit tired, and I gotta regroup, because we go again, and then we're Sunday, then we're Wednesday with another big game too. So it's been fun. I mean, I like it, but I'm not sleeping much.
What did you guys do for Thanksgiving?
I had probably half the team and some of their parents and stuff, and some of extended family over, and to be honest, Coach Keeger is at Marquette, and they're in town playing FIU. So later on that night, she's got 5 people that used to work for me that are on her staff now. So after the players left, then we had a nice visit last night at my house too. So it was great. Did they win today? Did. Okay, Marquette at FIU. But it was really nice.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Congrats.